greatest, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork. Watch the hand.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Caught him with a left hook. Well done with that counter shot. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch out there. Thought there might be more action here. Missing with that right hook. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
When you land in your power shots, good work. Don't forget the jab, and
forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care, we don't care. Go out there, you win this next round for me, kid. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
He's shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
Go again. Now listen, kid. I need you to go back out there.
Just get him on the end of the jab.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Just shots off.
Your body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
What do we expect to see here in round two? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. That big hook doesn't land. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. That counter shot lands. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. You don't want to trade shots. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good round. You feel good? Good.
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. We've let him back into the fight.
2 straights down the middle. Can't miss him. Great.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Those counter punches have to hurt. No rest for the weary. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a bang, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Insane! A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh, no! Ali is down! 1, 2, 3. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to...
And there's the bell to start round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Missing with that jab. The jab doesn't quite connect. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Terrific counter lands. Missing with that jab. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it as they were dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
All right, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get going.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
Just a sitting around. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back. Here we go again. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
We don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next round for me.
Ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Just get him
Down
on.
that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're waiting for it.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
You were smart. You were loading up. You were still landing your power shots.
Let's do it.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a truck. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. This is the danger spot.
Both men step back for just a moment. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Swing and a miss with that left hook. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. Can make or break a fighter.
You want to take that confidence away. Go out.
Great rounds. Great rounds. Now relax.
Good work. And then the round back. Take away that confidence.
That will do it. They want no more. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.
They don't like that. Listen to
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. So here we have Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King he calls himself. A very brash and outspoken young athlete, but he's backed it up so far, a perfect 8-0 record, 7 knockouts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing the big heavyweight undefeated in his campaign with a record of 8 wins, no losses.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the vinegar. Hey, ominous as a
Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. This is and here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes, perhaps one of the most
This bout is...
What a pleasure to be. These 2 fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Both men step back for just a moment. What a pleasure it is to be here in this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my, the big fella just got rocked. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Defense is not an option for these 2. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just missed that jab. That right hook catching air. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
God, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
There's the bell for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
But for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Exchange here from both men. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. This fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Focus back at that jab back.
There's the bell for round 3. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
A perfect counter shot. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement with left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
You'd like to see more jabs. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
It's all offense all the time. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
About 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Swing and a miss with that jab. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. There's the bell to start round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
A lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't score with that jab. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Can't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Let's start the 6th. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Can't find a home with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nope, that hook won't score. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. A straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt.
And there's the bell for round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you won the hands down.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Insane action. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than two.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
That big hook doesn't land. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
And we enter the 8th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Both men step back for just a moment. Did you see that? Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed.
Down goes Larry Holmes. they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hold. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, and he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Hook misses. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this one. The three judges agree, and we... Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only... This is Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fight... So much hype surrounding this... We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Misses with the jab. And he caught him there with a left hook. He left his chin exposed, and he got caught. So much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Missing with the hook. Figure out the combination to this sink.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice defense on that left uppercut. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of it.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Big, heavy blow, and Saul is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That hook won't score. Missing with the hook. That big hook doesn't land. Fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher who's got a dummy shot, make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They will be...
Just wanna run away. Away from this place, away from this things broken. Promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. Let's start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson. So, Roy.
This bout.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. That hook misses. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. If you're a counter-puncher, then basically you do the counter-attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, their every twitch.
The halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just... I can't believe it. They are giving up.